showdown.
Wow, he just took off on that one, and he might have just won the game for him.
No, it ain't messing with me. It ain't messing with me. You lost them because you lost. Why?
Yes, you are.
Whatever. Alright, we got the Jets. The Jets come to us.
With the Mr. B, Mr. B.
Let's see, let's get it in.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing? You heard me.
Playing football.
I ain't tell you play football.
Not too bad, so say get over it.
I know. Get over it.
Get over it, like I said.
Bye.
Nope. And I'm live, so no.
What was that supposed to mean?
Everybody can hear this conversation.
I don't give a damn.
Quit being so nasty.
I don't give a
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Why? I had you on speaker, Smarty. Whatever.
As we'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking
Somehow.
on Aaron Rodgers and the New York
What up,
Jets.
Prince?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Well, the new-look Jets ready to go on offense, and it is the veteran Aaron Rodgers at quarterback.
After years of flirting with the idea, the 4-time MVP finally found his way out of Green Bay this offseason, guiding himself to the Jets.
What's up?
We know he's already a Hall of Fame lock, but this is a chance to add one more crowning achievement to his resume.
All right, let's get it in.
Now the second-year man back from injury. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still run the ball. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy.
Let's put some pressure
in this game.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run with Hall. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Rodgers going to throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 98 yards, too shy of 100.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try to find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. You look at this Cowboy defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Here's a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Okay.
We're scoreless after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. To throw is Rodgers.
Gotcha. Told you we'd get you.
Sacked back at the 22. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Rodgers.
Got you again.
Coming, and they got him once again. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Throwing is Rodgers. And the pressure gets to him again. Micah Parsons. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays.
That's a pretty darn good start.
Nothing much sitting up here chilling. What you doing?
Sack in the opener. Adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year.
Oh, shoot. Tell Auntie I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that, Auntie. We moving everything in on the 15th. Yeah.
So Rodgers will depart in
it's 535 South Warren.
The right hash. This from 53. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
What you want? What you up to, Shine?
Set for this next drive.
Oh, what's your mama talking about?
Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned
Your
away
mama playing around.
Field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road.
Your mama playing around. Because she always making up excuses.
Right out of the gate.
A Pro Bowler for the first time in 2022.
I know. Your mama playing around.
Down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Why she making you wait, Shiny?
Here's Prescott.
Yep, she playing around.
Complete, nearly picked off.
Your mama be having ways. She just don't be want to come out like that.
But 3rd down coming up.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into the wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. No luck whatsoever.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night.
Yeah, that's one thing they gonna miss, but
right into the
they on their own now.
The Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Back deep for the Jets, McCole Hardman.
All right, I'll call her. All right, Shine.
Oh, and what a play on special
Yeah,
teams here. This is going to be
I'm for the caller right now, Shine.
The 5 all the way down at the 2-yard line.
All right.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and
played any
better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Back onto the field come the New York
Jets. What up, dude?
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then tonight and see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
I know, right?
That was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Only a gain of a yard.
For real?
That's all they needed. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll go again with Hall. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 42 yards rushing for him now.
Call baby mama.
Got it. Call baby mama.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Text baby mama.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Baby mama, take Ashanti her Christmas stuff because she's sitting up there waiting on you. Take that girl her Christmas stuff. Don't do her like that. Call me back.
A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to get the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Ready to send it?
Yes.
Sending your message to baby mama.
I know, Alpha Light. I'm doing good. Just got off the phone with my oldest daughter.
Right back to Wilson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
But I've been doing good.
The stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Pressure.
Rodgers again now. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back
Let's
on the
press
heels
some
a little
pressure
bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And it's taken in at the 9. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start by heading out west to Glendale, Arizona. And it's the Cardinals who are out in front as that game draws closer to halftime. Kyler Murray, 2 touchdown passes thus far. From there, we're off to check out another game. And that one's gone to halftime with the visiting 49ers out in front. 2 touchdown passes there from Brock Purdy. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And that one all tied. Meanwhile, in our game, to call it a defensive battle would be an understatement. 0-0 is our score. We'll be looking for something in that second half as we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Now Lewis selects to return it. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half.
Gets by him, and now with daylight. Still going. Off to the races. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points.
Ran that motherfucker. That's what I call a good-ass rushing touchdown right there.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Let's push them back.
It's a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. Working from the gun, Rodgers, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's taken it around the 40. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Trying to run for it with Pollard.
Oh, come on, man. That's some bullshit right there.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now 3rd down and 7. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
Ooh, right there, right there, right there. Ooh.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position?
You ain't going nowhere, young.
Right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Let's push him back.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's
Let's push him back some more.
Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. To throw, it's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
They'll give to Hall. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
1st down. Yeah, good interception.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the...
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Brandon Cooks. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So this, Charles, here, a tight game through the first 2 quarters, but they've come out of this second half and really took the fight to it.
And you and I both know that in the...
Oh, that was a good catch.
Both sides' head coaches emphasize the first 5 minutes of the second half, getting out and establishing yourselves. One team has definitely done that.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In clutch territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Now Rodgers. Completes it to Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Good yardage on the completion there.
All right,
when they look at the score,
Cowboys
they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good.
Next year. I know, Alpha. I know it.
Field as far as possible. Try and throw it into the end zone and get a score.
They do need to step up.
Get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
10 more there and another first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second.
Very terrible alpha line.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
What farewell match?
See when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
I don't got no matches tonight.
Stopped in his tracks by Ahmad Gardner.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it.
No, don't put me in no matches. I don't want to be in no matches.
Big fellas, have a little vision and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's first and 10.
No, don't put me in no matches.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Pollard will take it up the gut.
Oh, boy, can you stay on your
feet? Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline. And
she talking about Alpha Light. She talking about my match because me and your best friend True Gang is moving in together to 15, and she want to do a farewell match, but she didn't ask me. That's why I said I don't want to be in no matches. That's what she talking about.
Now a give here to Pollard, and he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling.
Oh, that's what she talking about. I don't want to be in no matches. If you ain't asking, I'm not telling you. I'm not putting you in no.
Has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
You gotta ask me, do you want to do a farewell match? I'd have done a farewell show and everything else.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Here's Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
What's up, Playboy?
10 to the 9. Calling a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Now Jones. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So for Dallas, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Alright, let's see who we gotta go next. We want to thank the New York Jets for coming to Dallas. Sorry we had to do y'all like that. We on our way to Arizona to kick it with the Arizona fans and beat their football team. So let's get it in. Arizona, Dallas Cowboy fans is coming to sit with y'all. The football team might put up a fight or they might get just flat shut out. What up with your Mayhem gang?
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. see Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
We're in the Valley of the Sun. Few places in the country as picturesque as the desert Southwest. And we've got a good one on tap here at State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
All right, y'all. Let's see what we can do against Arizona.
The 22-yard line. So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Now a man who's taken the reins with the Cowboys, it's Tony Pollard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Oh, Prescott, why you ain't throw it?
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
And that's going to be incomplete. But man, his first throw, that nearly went
I see
the
what
other
we're
way.
doing.
Instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger
I see
now to
what
kick
we're
this
doing.
one away. Back deep is T.Y. Hilton.
I see what we're doing.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard.
All right, y'all. We're going to apply the pressure to that edge.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by their 5th-year quarterback, 2-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with,
Let's
right?
get
Go
it.
3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly, but behind closed doors, he probably told his agent,
Where you going, fool?
What's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 20 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
They're coming off a back-to-back
Press
wins, and I
pressure.
think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here, because to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective.
Oh, we got a runner. Okay.
And
We
now
got a
we're gonna get
runner.
Stoppage. Remember, the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Oh, he'll be all right.
Play fake.
told you, boy, you ain't going nowhere.
On the scramble there, it's second down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Let's pressure.
It's a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. Murray fighting, lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talent, because you feel
oh, yeah, that's fumble right there.
And maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Let's get this game started.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
A great run by Pollard, and runs like that have had us anticipating a breakout season from him for years. And it finally arrived in 2022. Dallas gave him more run, and he had his first 1,000-yard season despite receiving less than 200 touches.
Oh, damn. Okay.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Oh, he had it.
The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Look at this Arizona defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air.
Oh, man.
Almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And they will take over first and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they got to feel pretty good about it. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect your offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
First down, Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. Well, what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage.
Damn, this motherfucker.
Bring on those extra DBs. He sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
Got your ass.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes.
Yeah.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. No score after one on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. There's Murray. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Let's push him back.
When he got the play call, he just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully.
Got him. In trouble here, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
Oh, they're going for it. Okay.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be
switch it up a little
but
bit.
It's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
Now this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50, 1st and 10.
Oh, come on, ref.
That one incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
We got to get a little closer.
Run for Pollard.
First down.
Him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. The Cowboys at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking for
could have damn near had it.
But this throw downfield, incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground.
Oh!
Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
Aubrey
got that touchdown.
And that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground.
I don't know where he's taking the ball.
Across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A nice pickup by Hunt, and you know he is hungry to be a more featured player in an offense. This is still the guy who led the league in rushing as a rookie in 2017, and he has proven since that he
I don't know where he was going.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. This is Hunt on the draw play. And he'll be taken down at the 46.
Oh, that's bullshit right there.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Moore's collegiate injury woes pop back up in his 2nd NFL season,
Let's
holding
make
8
him
games.
fresh.
Yet he's still nearly matched totals from his entire rookie season. This is the year he expects to prove that he can be the electric playmaker that the Cardinals drafted. Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a throw here to his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers.
Shout out to the
Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Let's see.
4th down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. From the right hash, this from 48. Prater's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that would end.
Oh, pass interference.
Penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Yes. You want to accept? Yeah, we're going to accept.
Pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A first down throw for Prescott. Going for it all. And this one almost intercepted.
Okay. Where we at? Yeah, we could go for a field goal. We could have 10 to that area. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Is good.
Yes.
Push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Christian McCaffrey, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head up the Pacific Coast to Seattle to check on the Seahawks at home at Lumen Field. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. The Seahawks trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Lastly, let's check in on our nation's capital to see what's happening with the Washington Commanders at home at FedEx Field. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. Khalil Shakir, a touchdown catch in the victory. In the game you're watching, you've seen a strong first half out of Dak Prescott. His guys are out in front as we send you back out to Glendale and hook up once again with Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Push them back.
Shotgun now from Murray. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
They trying to tie.
Receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Let's apply pressure to that edge.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a 2nd and 2. Murray now. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can
and he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack, but the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now first and goal. Hunt. We'll get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. Again, it's Hunt. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. Kareem Hunt, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point good by Prater. And we are even at 10 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Here we go.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And the tackle there by Chris Barnes. From the 29, here's second down at 7
yards.
Prescott from the gun.
Oh, he threw it in the shell.
Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll be pretty well stopped at his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first.
This has to go down as one of the simple routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
In motion left goes Hilton. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. To throw, it's Murray. Hurts over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray throws the out route, and he finds Hilton. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Murray now to throw. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now a handoff. Hunt's going to run left. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now Lewis selects to return it. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. So Dak and the Cowboys trailing 17-10. A minute 54 on the clock. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to let it slide.
They triple teaming.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
This is 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Touchdown!
And it's caught. It's a
Yes!
touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Aubrey now for the point after. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Oh, what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Murray to throw. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Okay, here we go.
So it's the Cardinals set to receive it. They'll look for a winning drive as we get this overtime period started. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's pressure, pressure.
11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Throwing again, Murray. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
On play action, it's Murray.
Damn! Got the fucking first down. Shit.
This time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Murray now on first down. That pass complete to and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Final minute of overtime. Remember, of course, no double overtime. So it's a tie if it ends like this. It's second down. Murray now running right on the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Hello.
We needed
What's up with
time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes.
I just lost. I won the first game. I lost the second game. Why? What's up?
The whole time we were watching and
Playing against the Cardinals. What's up?
Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all, and then to get there and finish it what I would call old school way.
I know. I had to tell that bird. She talking about she wanted to do a farewell match. I was like, you didn't even ask me that I want to be in any matches. You just putting matches together without asking anybody.
So for the Cards, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers.
Mikey didn't come in. Mikey been on some shit.
They too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Back and forth, what?
Just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
He was in what kind of accident, bro?
For more, log on to easports.com.
He was in an accident.
It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
He was in the hospital. All right, folks. Alright, y'all. This your boy Living with the Henderson signing off. Peace, love, and loyalty.